Not seeing it.
Hey, hold on.
We're going to have to do this all over again. Thanks.
Yeah, we're going to have to do it all over.
That was a great intro I just did,
now,
I know.
Now we're live. You see, all right, now we're actually live, I believe. So, Hey, this is the Spaniard coming at you. It's Friday night. Welcome to BlackSheep Bravo's Friday night roundtable discussion. I don't even know what it is. I'm pretty trash. I'm having a bag. Yeah, we're running a little bit late behind here, but we're. Oh, there we go. I could hear us. There we go. Now we are live. So we're back. It's Friday night. Thanks again for joining us. This is the Spaniard keeping it tight. It's going to be a great show tonight. This is where we get a chance to allow you, our viewers, to chime in and give us your comments and questions. We're going to be monitoring the best we can. So we're going to be doing that here in a little bit. But before we do that, we're going to like to go around the round table real quick. So this time I'm going to go with Bobby last. As a request. So we're going to start off with good old Ogre because since we missed him this Monday, we're going to check in with Ogre first. Ogre, tell us what it's like in the swamp.
Well, I got my car back. Hooray.
Hey.
Things are going fine. We're in February in the school bus business, which means, we're in the long haul there until spring, and things at Stately Ogre Manor are going along okay.
Stately Ogre. I got to remember myself. Stately Ogre Manor. I keep forgetting that. That's gonna be your new tag. You're in. You're in. So,
thanks. My lighting. Right. I'm upset by this lighting though. This is really bothering me.
Just get a flashlight and put it on yourself.
Yeah. I got my daughter here again this weekend. I put her to work holding a lamp.
Put her to work. Over there. She could get college credit for this. This is production, broadcasting production.
College credit. She'd be lucky to get into barber college. What are you talking about?
Oh, come on, Ogre.
Hey, barber college. Hey, barber college is. I dropped out of beauty school twice, so I shouldn't be. It's
a fine profession. You and Rizzo, whatever her name is, from Greece.
Right. I don't care. I always smelled good. I always smelled like perm solution.
Relaxer.
Just love the smell of perm solution in the morning with prune juice.
You beat off to it, huh?
Where do they get that blue stuff? Where do they get that blue liquid that they put in a big? They got like the big beaker and they put their combs and shit in it.
The Kool-Aid.
Yeah, the Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid. Yeah,
it is. I sniffed it a couple of times. I'm like, it smells like Kool-Aid. All right, enough about Kool-Aid. Let's head over to Doc. Doc, what do you got going on?
Oh, you know what? Not much. Just going to school and trying not to click on some clickbait. That shit is so fucking annoying.
Now, clickbait, for those, I'm not really that familiar with clickbait. Is that like something for fishing, or you guys?
No, like something like you're scrolling through Facebook and you get a topic like, I don't know, 100 males are doing this, so please stop. So my response to that is, please stop with the clickbait.
This thing talks to you like that? It talks.
No.
It talks.
But that's how I imagine.
That's just your voice.
That's my voice.
That's just your voice.
Superimposed.
Oh.
Super. I got you. Okay, so clickbait, you don't like it. So yeah, I guess that might be something tonight we could talk about comment wise. If you guys ever experienced the whole clickbait thing. So is it something like bait and switch kind of a thing?
Kind of.
Is that similar? Okay.
You need to go on Facebook more, Tony.
I don't have time for that shit, man. I'm gonna be very honest. For all you guys out there that are responding, I'm on the shitter. So you guys are just
right. That's right.
You're keeping my shit flowing. So keep those comments coming because that's the only time I respond is when I'm on the shitter. So maybe that's too much information. Never mind.
For those of you that don't know, he's actually on the shitter right now.
I'm on the shitter right now. Right now, I'm on the shitter. Yeah. I'm going to do a pan out. All right. Anyway. All right. So thank you, Doc. He's checking in from Northern Illinois University. Is that your school, Northern Illinois? The Huskies.
Sure is. The Huskies.
Huskies.
And is it a woman? We're talking about. Is it the mascot is a big woman or is it a dog?
I thought it was a fish.
Victor E. Husky.
Very cool. All right. All right, and then I'm gonna check in here. I've been studying or self-teaching myself guitar, and I picked up a beautiful Yamaha Pacific electric guitar a couple weeks ago, and I just had it tuned up or fixed at a local music shop. But it was quite a scene because they couldn't find my guitar, and I almost had a fucking Hulk rage, Hulk smash kind of a thing, and almost got the best. The temper almost got the best of me, but I got my guitar. I'm learning the only 3 chords that I know, so it's something.
That's
so
all you need.
That's what I'm excited.
All right.
That's all I need, man. And the panties will be moist afterwards.
That's what's
How
up.
could they not find your guitar?
I don't know.
Is it like at a dry cleaners? You didn't have your ticket?
That's what I thought. I had the ticket, and I said, "Do you need my ticket number?" They're like, "What's the ticket number?" I'm like, "Well, how about my name? Do you need my name?" They're like, "Well, what'd you have done to it?" I don't fucking know. I didn't fix it. I dropped it off to you guys. What are you asking me that for? That's why I got upset. I'm like, and then today I said, "I'm sorry, I snapped at you, but that was a stupid fucking question because why are you asking me what you're the one that's supposed to fix it?" I don't know. Anyway,
Tony,
I got it. I'm happy.
You gotta take heed of your book, The As If Philosophy.
That's
calm
right.
Down.
See, I had to calm down. I took it easy, so I got over it.
There you go.
Okay, so
proud of you, bro.
Speaking of it, thank you so much, Bobby. Speaking of taking it easy, we're going to go over to the Bronx with the Devil Dog, Bobby from the Bronx. Lay it on us.
All right, welcome everyone. Happy Friday and welcome to the show. I just want to give. Actually, I had one, but now I got 2 quick shout outs to give out. First shout out is to Mr. Brian Smith. He is working for the New York Yankee organization. He does. Hey, what's up, Double O?
Whoa, Double O, what do you know?
Hey, better late than never, huh?
See, how did I know Double O was going to interrupt me? Only Double O. So Double O, before you talk, let me finish my intro. Thank you. So as I said, I'm giving props to Mr. Brian Smith of the New York Yankee organization. He worked for community relations. He's done wonderful things for the American Legion post 1456, and his generous donations he's given throughout the last year in helping our old World War II veterans enjoy the Yankee game. So big ups to Mr. Brian Smith of the New York Yankees. And the number 2, I did a show, as you all saw, on Sunday, which Double O criticized, but it's all good. Anyway, I got some good feedback from that. I got good feedback, and I have thank you to Lily Pimentel of the Bronx. She subscribed to the show. She said some positive comments on it, so I appreciate Lily. Big up to you, Lily. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Double O, what do we got to know?
I thought 007 was going to come on and be like, I can't hear shit.
I started to, but I figured I was 12 minutes late into the game. So
that's all right, man. We're glad you're here, brother. Safe and sound.
You know what? I was getting kind of pissed off because I was like, damn, this is like my only release for the end of the week, to go into next week, and I couldn't even get on with my bros.
There you go.
I think what I'm gonna do is go see another movie next week. For all those who missed my Black Panther.
Oh man!
I love that Black Panther critique. Yeah. Ogre, I know you had hoes, so you had shit going on, so it's all good. But
I was a little busy.
I will say this: it is Black History Month, so I had to go dark. So I got you Not My Father's Root Beer with some Vanilla Crown.
Wow.
Hey, raise them up. It's it's Double O always brings us in. So here, hey Double O. Fucking A. Cheer, toss them back. Down in 1.
Got you, bro. Got you.
Man, welcome back. So now Double O, while you were gone, coming on, we were telling the crew or telling the listening audience that we want to hear from them tonight. We want them to comment, ask us questions. No holds bar, weapons free. Go ahead and start sending us and let us know what's on your mind. On that note, Steve Nardi from the Bronx says, "What's good, fellas?" So, what's up, Steve, our Coke guy?
Welcome.
He definitely is our Coke supplier. Thank you very much.
Definitely.
Fucking A. So that's what we're doing tonight, Double O. And again, while we're waiting for that, while we wait for our comments to start rolling in, we're going to go around and just do topics. Again, we're going to start. We're going to start off this time with Devil Dog. So Devil Dog, you got something pretty unique. So go ahead and share with us what you got going on your mind.
All right. So what's on my mind lately is when I saw the news of the shooting in Florida, and I found out that there was a deputy sheriff that heard all that. He was stationed right outside the school, and the coward that he is, he didn't go rushing in.
Hey, don't talk about that now, man.
I just got to bring it up, gentlemen, because and anyway, Doc just told me that there was actually 4 of them, but it has to be said because you know what? You're in law enforcement. If you're scared to go in there and help those children, you know what? You're a coward. So I just had to bring that, shout him out for the world to see that, you know what? You're a coward. You could have gone in there. You should have did your job. Myself, any one of the people in this crew, we would have rushed in. So I just had to bring that up and let me know what do you think about that. And if you want, comment, write us in the show, and we'll answer.
You better not write into the show.
We'll go around the wire here. We'll start off with 00 since you had that response, or do you want us to come back to you?
Hey, my daughter got more balls than that fuck. You know what I'm saying? You knew what you signed up for. You knew what you signed up for.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That like Devil Dog said, man, get out the business. Get out the business. I mean, whether they had automatic rifles or not, man, that's part of your training, bro.
Right.
That's part of your training. You have to know what you're doing. You have to know what you're getting into. If not, man, kick rocks with open-toed shoes on, bitch. Get the hell on. I got no love for him. Real talk. Right. I mean, there's a movie out. I just seen a clip, just a small clip of the movie where the guy is on the train. He's running toward the guy with the rifle.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm definitely going to go see that movie. I know it's out, but I'm definitely going to go see that movie. But, man, that bitch was a coward, bro. I dare his family, anybody to write into the show. If you know this, hey, write into the show. That's what I'm talking about. We're going to let you have it. We're going to let you have it.
All right. Yeah. All right, you heard it from 00. There you go. Right. All right, we're gonna go over to Ogre. Any comments on that?
Yeah, this is why I laugh, and I think anybody that says they should harm the teachers are fucking idiots. Because here's a guy that's trained. It's been they said he retired and took his fucking pension. 30 years experience, okay? 30 years. This guy's trained. This guy's a law enforcement officer.
Right.
And he fucking froze. Okay? He broke. Whether you want to call it being a pussy, cowardice, breaking, whatever, it happened. And then they're talking about putting a sidearm on some English teacher and telling
English teacher.
Well, not dumb English teacher. Did I say dumb? I didn't mean that. Some English teacher or whatever, a math teacher, and they're going to expect them to get in a fucking firing position and be ready to squeeze off 3 in the torso as somebody breaks in the door. You never know what the situation is going to be. The main idea here is this guy fucking broke. He was 30 years experienced. Didn't do his job. He should be ashamed of himself, and he should be publicly shamed.
Absolutely.
All right. Thank you, Ogre. Doc, what are your thoughts on this?
Oh man. Well,
I know, pretty deep.
Everyone have no problem with arming the teachers. Just fuck it. Why not? Let everyone carry a weapon. Everyone, students included.
Wow. Okay. Students included.
That's fucking brilliant.
Wild Wild West, man. Let's just do it. Let's just fucking. You know what? Fuck it. Let's go to fucking Dick's. Let's go to fucking Cabela's. First round's on 00. Yeah, first round of AIs on 00. Exactly. That's it. We'll just load them up, man. Fuck it.
No, but as to the cop that didn't go in there, I mean, there's kids fucking dying in there. I mean, come on.
And you didn't go in.
I know, and even if he went in and engaged with the shooter, the shooter would have been shooting at him instead of picking off defenseless children.
Yeah. We got a comment from Steve. He says, "What if the teachers turn psycho and start shooting?"
Well, that's why you have other teachers there too.
So you got other teachers shooting against other teachers. So it's a free for all that at that point.
Hey, don't forget the lunch ladies. Yeah,
the lunch lady.
Yeah, don't forget the lunch lady.
The lunch ladies.
Don't forget the bus drivers. You got to arm them too.
Oh, of course.
Fuck it. Why not?
Yeah,
Wow.
shit, why not?
Janitors or custodial.
Sure, yeah, some of them custodians.
I mean, they're all soft targets anyways.
That were in me and Tony's high school. We'd really want them being armed there, wouldn't we?
God.
Wow.
Those are some scary guys.
You wouldn't know where the gun was going to go. Them guys were all shaky. I think they were drunk by third period down there in the boiler room.
God forbid if you were to ask to get your locker open. They had the delirium tremors trying to open up the damn locker. So, give me the keys. I'll open it myself. But,
give me the keys, Shaky. Just hand it over.
Come on, Shaky Jake.
We need more Michelle Pfeiffers and Dangerous Minds, more Joe Clarks.
Oh,
the problem is, this is the problem. The fucking parents, some of the parents as well as the students are afraid of these kids, man. That is the problem. The solution starts at home. I got my nephew with me now, and my 8-year-old, and I'll be damned if I'm afraid of either one of those, and they both have behavior problems. So I mean, it's like, okay, what do I do? I'm not gonna walk around my own home on eggshells. Hey, if you have a bad day, you coming at me with a bad day first and foremost, I'm gonna say, okay, well, you must have had a bad day, or you must not have taken your medicine, or whatever the fuck, because you shouldn't be talking to me like that. Secondly, we're going to handle it. We're going to handle it before it spills out into the street for other parents to be like, okay, well, something either is going on at home or something's going on anywhere else. I mean, if it starts here, it's going to finish here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, that's the parents. These parents are punk ass parents these days, man. That's the problem. That's the problem. There's just a kid. You should know. If you have a little kid, you should know what that kid is doing in your room at all times besides playing video games. I mean, that motherfucker will be up there making a fucking bomb. I mean, shit. I don't.
Not all times. You got to at least give the kid 2 minutes to take care of business. I think at least that's what I mean.
Yeah, maybe 2 minutes, but
I'm Latino, man. I was sexual at age 6. I was very sexual.
Oh God.
Wow.
Magazines don't count, bro.
That's right. All right.
Sears magazine in the panty section and shit.
Yeah, that's right. Your Sears catalog, man. Sears catalog always did it for me before Victoria's Secret. So speaking of Victoria's Secret, Ogre, tell us about your 50 Shades of Grey escapade.
What are you talking about? What? Nah, it was no 50 Shades of Blue. It was like about 40 shades of fucking boredom is what it was. Just work bullshit. Just work bullshit, fellas. Nothing as exciting as you came up with, and I watched on the replay. But I wish.
I was waiting for stories, man. I'm like, oh man, he's gonna have pictures, man. He's gonna tell us.
It was stories of putting toothpicks in my eyelids till about 8:30 p.m. before I was able to leave. So nothing like a school board meeting when there's a day off school and you get to sit there and listen to them talk about their finances. Those are that was the excitement, fellas. That was it. Huzzah!
Huzzah! There you go. Okay.
Yeah, it does. You're over there talking to meeting guys from the Yankees and getting like tours of the locker room and shit.
Devil Dogs always got some good shit, bro. Always.
That's what's up, man.
Well, wait. I thought Ogre didn't you have an interview? Didn't you do an interview with the Canadian hockey team? Didn't you have a story that you were going to cover?
No. My thing was that chick that took her medal off. They took the women's Canadian hockey team, the Canadians. They took second silver. The U.S. beat them. Hooray, USA. The USA won the gold, I guess, in a shootout. I didn't watch it. It's women's hockey. I'm like, come on. But apparently, when they were giving out the medals, the one of the defensemen or defense women, oh, look at that, getting a drink.
His intern is.
Yeah, that's a good deal. Yeah, as soon as the medal was placed around the neck of one of the Canadian women, she took that bitch right off. She just whipped it off. I mean, they weren't even done doing it's like Luke Skywalker ripping off his before it's even put on Han Solo, you know. And there's two ways. Helps shrink swelling. There's two ways you could look at it, or people are arguing this. Number one, they're saying, well, she's a disgrace. What a rotten bitch. She did this, that, and the other thing. Canada should be ashamed of her, which is pretty bad if Canada's going to be ashamed of you, because I don't know what the hell they got. What are they going to be ashamed of you for? And then number two, is the other side. They're looking at it and saying, well, Canada's won the gold medal in women's hockey for the last 4 or 5 Olympics in a row, and she spent the last 4 years training for this, and then they take second place, and she's so pissed. Second, in her mind, she's first loser, so she doesn't even want that silver medal like touching her body around her neck. And I don't know. I was kind of up in the air on this. I don't know if you guys had any thoughts on this or not. Which way you would think if you take second place, especially in the Olympics. So what do you got? Go ahead, fellas.
I'll start off with this.
Yeah, go ahead.
I just think that's poor sportsmanship, man. Just plain cut and dry. Whether you're pissed,
that's
you know, whatever.
I was leaning.
Yeah, like come on, man. You know, have some decency. Yeah, if you are pissed that you didn't get gold, that's your own fault. That means you should have trained harder, or you know, maybe it's just you. But yeah, I thought that was so disrespectful. And yeah, she apologized. Yeah. She was doing. That's
I mean, that's a good point, because you're not in the Mount Greenwood, you know, Park District Rec League over there on the southwest side. This is the freaking Olympics.
Right.
Well, that's my 2 cents.
Double O, you were gonna say what? You got something on your mind?
I just got 6 words: jump the border, move to America. Fuck it.
The border
and give up free health care.
And that's just what I was going to say. You're right.
No, the border.
I'll pass. Me too.
They're going to deport her to Iceland.
Oh, that'd be great.
Although the strip clubs in Canada are a lot cleaner, I will say.
Are they?
Everything's cleaner in Canada. Their dirt's cleaner.
The dirt is cleaner.
Neither have I, Doc. I ain't been either.
Okay.
Well, road trip, fellas.
All right.
Mm-hmm. Get your passports, man.
So it looks like we are still waiting for some more comments to come in. So in the meantime, we're going to go over to Doc. Doc has a couple questions or a topic to talk about regarding one of the classes he's taking. So go ahead and share with us what this class is that you're taking.
All right. So I'm a psychology major in college. So I'm taking a course that is about human sexuality and behavior. And I have to write a paper for this semester, a research paper. And I'm trying to narrow down my topic. So it could be anything sexual. So I'm kind of open to ideas here. So BDSM, I don't know, gender equality, fucking anything.
Wow.
Men's attraction to big titties.
I could do that.
I would say
there's actually some research that's saying that's on a downward trend right now.
Well, there you go. You got a topic? Have at it.
There you go.
Just get me in contact with your hose, and I could do some research.
Make your thesis. I got a couple.
Are they willing to do a focus group?
Got a couple of focus groups. Yeah. You need to run the whole gamut of big old titties down to the.
Perfect.
That would be something. I know. I could definitely see us, down the road. You know, a year from now into some summer Daytona Beach spring break. We could try to book something. In fact, hey, where's my intern at? Hey, why don't you book us a Daytona flight come spring break next year? You got
a flight.
She's got it. Yeah, first class. Damn it, we're gonna fly first class.
The BlackSheep Bravo contest.
Anything sexual.
Yeah, man. How about let's throw it out. Let's throw it out to our viewers.
I I say go to this channel, Viceland. We were talking about that the other day, Spaniard.
Yeah.
Blood Ever.
I mentioned that earlier.
Hey, that chick, she's got topics for days, man. And I mean,
My wife loves that show.
It was crazy. I started taping it, man. Just to get ideas.
You got to set recording.
I've been thinking about writing a paper about BDSM and how it correlates to feminism, and basically taking a swing at them because they're mostly assholes.
Taking a swing?
Swinging at the feminists?
Yes.
Yeah, like
third wave. Not like the first wave. I mean, that was pretty legit, but third wave feminism.
Wow.
Yeah. That's a good one. I think this would be my suggestion. The whole topic, and I think Double O will follow me on this one. The CBD oil rubbed on the labia of the vagina is supposed to enhance orgasm. I would say I would do a study on that to see the time length. Like, how long does it take once you apply the CBD oil? Does the woman start to feel the? I'm using my hands. I'm sorry.
It's creepy, man.
Yeah, it's creepy. I'm gonna sit on my hand here for a second here. So yeah, what is your time? Yeah, I'm sitting on it. So yeah, that would be a good one. I would do the correlation of time it takes once the application of CBD oil.
Well, to be clear, this is a research paper. I'm not actually conducting an experiment.
Yeah, it's a research paper. You got to do your research, though. Right?
You got to do your research, man.
What kind of research class
I
are you
don't
taking?
think this is going to pass IRB.
Oh, come on now. Sure it will. I've done worse. And I'm a Big Ten school. I'm Purdue, man. I got my degree at Purdue. Boiler up.
That's what's up.
That's where my daughter wants to go.
There you go.
Dub.
Hey, are you an astronaut? Don't they? I think got that aeronautics and shit there, don't they?
What are you even saying right now?
I went to school in the garage, the behavioral part of the garage. I was low hanging fruit.
At the Purdue University Hammond. That was a good one.
Low hanging fruit.
Purdue's got a big. Is it aeronautical engineering?
Oh yeah.
They're pretty. Yeah, there's a bunch of fucking Asians up there. You got to be fucking smart as shit.
Yeah, look it up. There's a lot. I think Purdue has like the most kids that ended up being astronauts. The most college.
Oh, yeah. They do. They do.
I don't just make this shit up, Doc.
We're not sure sometimes.
Sometimes I make up a lot of shit, but But that one, there was some truth behind that bullshit.
Speaking of bullshit, I gotta share this with you guys, and I mean, tell me if I'm wrong, but I found myself because of Ogre, I was drawn to figure skating. I don't know why, and even my wife said she's like the outfits are so cute. And I'm like, the outfits are cute because their asses are hanging out, man. I mean, you see a lot of ass cheek. I know.
Don't say that out loud, man.
Hey, I was with my wife, so it's all good. But she was saying
that's fine, but don't say that. Don't tell nobody else. How many people do we have watching?
5.
Okay, if we get 2 more, don't say it again. All right, let's 5. Just
I'm just saying, is it wrong? Is it wrong? Is it wrong to look?
I mean, we're guys. We're gonna look at some ass, man.
Is it wrong to look at what?
I paused it. I would pause.
What are you doing? Watching some guys figure skating ass?
No, not guys. Not guys. The women. Women figure skaters. The whole thing. It was on like all day today. Yeah, I'm sure.
So.
He's quite.
What do you mean?
I have some of those outfits that the guys are wearing.
Wait. Your question is it wrong to look at a woman's ass?
No, is it wrong to watch figure skating just for the mere fact of hoping to see ass cheeks?
Oh, no, not at all.
That's not wrong.
Not wrong.
Good. So, all right. So we're good. So we got that going for us. So
I'd watch 2 hours of cricket if there's like all women and you might see an ass cheek.
Yeah, I could see that. Now I would like to see wrestling, like freestyle wrestling, amateur, like collegiate. Wrestling, that'd be kind of nice to see.
You could probably watch some wrestling on Pornhub.
It's not there. Oh, there's been
Doc, you knew right where I was going with it. I mean, you gotta watch niggas skate just to see some ass cheeks. I can send you a whole bunch of links to some ass cheeks. Okay, you can
well then, okay, then here's my next question. We'll go around the table and we'll start with Ogre first because he had this point. What is your porn site go to?
Oh my God.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, fucking Pornhub.
Pornhub. Okay. All right. Devil Dog?
Not that I look at it.
Nah, bullshit.
There's some plausible deniability there.
It's a fucking $8 billion industry. It's not just me.
Yeah, come on.
I'm gonna go with.
I'm gonna look at your web browser here.
The same site that Ogre uses.
Okay.
Yeah. I think it's called something maybe porn.
Not that I look at it.
Yeah.
Not that I look at it.
You fucking liars.
Hey, Mr. Double Dog, she knows. I don't look at that.
She knows. Double O, where's you go? Where's your go?
I go to XXX videos.
That's a good one too.
Hold on, I gotta write that down.
Damn, I gotta take notes.
You know, but the XXX videos, they seem a little. They got a lot of the shorter clips, and they don't really. You don't get the grand finale as it is.
You got to go to the best of. You got to go to the best of, and then just do your search.
Man, this guy got it on point, man.
Hey, man.
Right,
Hey.
shit.
I know what
Speaking of point.
Best of dot.
Speaking of on point, I mean, Doc. I mean, he's kind of a bachelor right now. You know, I'm not gonna share his personal life, but you know, you got a lot of alone time. Woo-hoo. You know, you got a lot of alone time. So what's your go-to there, Doc?
You know, there's actually a few of them. You got Pornhub, you got YouPorn, XNXX. What else is there? X Hamster. You got.
Yeah, there you go.
Google.
That's what I was thinking of.
Okay, good. Okay.
Oh yeah,
it's an expert, man.
There's a lot of shit out there.
Wow.
I'm sure. I'm sure. I don't know.
I get lonely sometimes.
Yeah. And what do you do when you get lonely? It happens, man. It happens.
I know. Just gotta work through it.
It's okay, man.
Literally work through it.
Yes.
It's okay.
Do you use lube or no lube?
Depends on the mood.
Because I mean, no one's around, so no one's going to hear you or hear you. So I mean, you can go.
That is true.
That's the best. That's the best. All right, so we kind of taken a little detour there off the whole topic, and it all started.
Yeah, we did.
It really started with figure skating. Can you now see how that all works out? We went from figure skating to porn. That is like my typical YouTube visit.
Oh, if you watch some of them fucking them pair skating, my God. You think they're going to do it right there on the ice? It's like, get a room.
I know.
And the sick thing is that some of them are brothers and sisters, and you're like, hey, get your hands off your sister, you freak. Fuck's the matter with you?
Yeah, I'm like, ooh, look at that. I bet you they're doing it. My wife looks at me, they're brother and sister. I'm like, can you imagine? The sex that they're having? And she's like, you asshole, they're brother and sister.
Oh. So would you say Jethro ain't never smashed Ellie Mae Clampett?
Fucking A. Yeah, I'm sure they would.
Hell yeah, they were.
Ellie Mae? Fuck yeah, man. Yeah, Ellie Mae. That's like if I were to go back and look at all those. Yeah.
I tell you what, if I was doing anybody, it would have been Granny there on the Beverly Hillbillies.
Oh my God, Granny!
I don't know how I feel about this.
She could after you're done, she could whip you up some possum stew.
Whoa. Yeah. And she was light. She was low maintenance. You can. Well, this is Drysdale. I'm going to go ahead and say
that was too far.
Yeah,
this is Drysdale.
Mrs. Drysdale always looked like she had a stick up her ass. I'm like, yeah.
Oh man, how do we
get off topic, man?
I don't know. Because no one's commenting. Come on, we need comments, folks. This is your chance to.
We got one.
Have your voices heard. There's 5 of us. There's 5 people watching. Ask us a question about current events, about figure skating, about porn. Yes, sir.
Anything.
There's a comment.
Oh, there's a comment. What's the comment?
What'd you do? X out of it?
Oh no, here we go. Oh, I was out of it. Check out Women MMA on YouTube from Steve. Thank you. Linda says, which category? Which category of what? Redtube.com from Steve. Linda says, what site doesn't mean much? It is which category? Okay. And,
that's what I said.
I guess it doesn't really matter. No?
Big titties.
Big titties. No, I think mine is amateur. I would say amateur.
They're not amateur.
They're not amateur?
Hey, step your game up, man. Nah, that's whack.
Oh.
That's whack. How do you watch an amateur and then it's just like they talking through it, then half of them are like, no, don't stop, don't. I mean, man, you got to get somebody who gonna get in and get it in, dog. I mean, you ain't got that much time.
I like this. I like the whole workout.
This is America. We need professionals. We need people that are not just holler for this.
But I did learn something from when Double Dog was, from Double O about that Viceland show. That there was a segment about cannabis and sex. And there was like a lesbian sex party, and they were saying they do takes, like it's not one sex scene, it's several. Like they break it, and then they take a break, they come back, they jump back into it, they take a break. I was like, oh,
now
see when I did it, it was straight through. You know, we didn't take breaks. You just get the job done, and you're done. You go to White Castle, you call it a night.
Exactly.
How long were you in the business of being a fluffer there, Tony?
Not a fluffer. I was not a fluffer. I was more of the subprime headliner. I was Duke Fillmore. That was my stage name, Duke Fillmore.
Hey, I got something for y'all to check out.
Check it out.
Check out the Lingerie Football League.
Is that still on?
That's still around? Yeah.
I
actually heard. Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I actually heard about this on the radio. They're trying to make a big push for it to come back.
Hey, it should come back, man.
See what I did there?
Because that's damn near like porn too.
I'll watch that. I'll watch that. I gotta hand it to you. I did not watch any NFL that much today, or this year. It wasn't because of the whole bullshit campaign or whatever. It's just I didn't have time. Like it didn't capture me. But now lingerie football, or is that what it's called? Lingerie football?
Yeah, lingerie football league.
Yeah, I would make time for that.
Absolutely.
I would definitely make time. Hey, Trisha Booth is watching. Trisha Booth Wortham, thank you for joining us.
Welcome.
You came at a great time.
Trish.
I'm sure she'll stick around.
Trish the dish, man. Trish, what's your favorite porn site? We want to know what your favorite porn site is.
Oh, Mike, you just
Just jump right in there like that. You just jump right in there like that.
Right? Hey man, it's Friday night. It's Friday night.
Now we're down to 4 viewers.
It's Friday night, and this is like round 5, so I'm feeling no pain. So yeah.
What about that lingerie? What about Foxy Boxing?
Is that
Would you rather watch?
It ain't bloody. They got the big giant gloves. The big what are they like the 30 ouncers?
No, I'd rather watch Lingerie Football League.
You don't like the?
I'd rather see lingerie scissoring.
Would you rather watch the real women's MMA UFC stuff, or would you rather watch Foxy Boxing?
I'd rather watch porn.
Well,
oh my god,
I'd rather just watch porn.
Simple.
Wow.
And that's the other sad thing. Like earlier, how I said that some of these guys were commenting on my posts on Facebook, and I chat with these guys while I'm on the shitter. I go in between Facebook and porn. I go back and forth. So it's like, that's why, you hear the knock. Hey, you almost done in there? I'm like, yeah, I got about 2 minutes and I'm almost there. So some of my comments might be sexually related because I'm going in between Facebook and porn. So
what happens when you lift the seat up from the inside? You can't stand up.
Yeah, you never know. I might make a mistake one day and film something else that I'm not supposed to be filming. Trisha says eek.
Oh man, this is what I look forward to every Friday or every other Friday.
Every other Friday, yeah. Well, eventually, we're gonna have to
sit in for you. I appreciate it.
Hey, no problem. I thought we were every Friday. Is this every Friday?
We are every Friday.
I don't know. We don't know.
Yeah. Oh, somebody had a hot date last Friday. That's right.
So any details? You're not going to share any. You don't have to give us names.
No. Hey, no. That's Tony. Hey, you had your anniversary. How'd that go?
Oh man, that anniversary went. Wow, it was great. We went to this new place, And before I get into that, there was one comment from Steve from the Bronx. He says, "What's up with the flu epidemic? Tons of children have died." Come on, Steve, man, why you got to bring me down?
Hey, you're gonna bring
us down about dead children. You don't want to talk about dead children.
For this.
We were talking about porn for 15 minutes. And
talking about porn. We're talking about the sexcapade. The sex Olympics at the Spaniard castle. And you got to talk about
bring
dead
down.
kids.
Let's. Hey, what about that? Yeah, that's not what I'm talking about. Porn fucking hub, baby. What about them dead kids?
Nothing spoils a boner
think of the children.
Dead kids, Steve.
Come on, Steve. Hey, come on, man. Give Steve a break, man. Give him a break.
So anyway, I take the trophy wife out to dinner. Well, we take each other out. You know, I shouldn't say it like that. We are a team, right? We're partners, 50-50.
Well, all right.
We went
Love
out
is
to
in the
this.
air.
We went out. That's right. We went to a local restaurant, and man, it was a nice setup. They took care of us, similar to the Sizzler, but it wasn't all you can eat. It was just it was all you can eat perch, because we went on a Friday and it was Lent. So you got all the fucking 70 plus people sitting there gnawing on their fucking perch, falling on their faces, and I'm like, okay, they're gonna leave eventually, and it'll be a nice setting. But yeah, it was fantastic. I had a 21-day-old ribeye with spinach and oh my god, my mouth is watering thinking about it, but it was so damn good. So I had that. Oh, it was so, with a baked potato, and trophy wife had all you could eat shrimp. So I had like surf and turf. And they even gave us, since it was our anniversary, they gave us free stuffed mushroom. What was like a fucking circus in my mouth. It was orgasmic. So I'm gonna throw a shout out to the.
I like how you wrap that back around to porn there.
Yeah, exactly. It was an orgasm. To the Quest in Cherville, Indiana. Thank you so much. That was really good. Thank you.
Nice.
So we're definitely gonna be there again, and I'm gonna not wear underwear next time. So thank you.
That's what I gotta do. That's what I gotta do. No. When I go out with the hose, I just gotta talk to the guy and say, "Hey, it's our anniversary."
That's it. You gotta
give him the old fake out. It's her birthday.
Ogre is that dude. Ogre is that dude, bro. I'm trying to tell you.
Fucking birthdays in December. Get a free piece of cake just for the hell of it.
Ogre got hose. # 2018. That's what we doing. That's what we doing.
Nice.
So
that's what we doing.
I feel like we owe it to Steve to actually give it a shot at this topic that he threw at us. He's our #1 fan. Come on.
Yeah, man.
You're right. All right. So Steve, Doc is going to start off. He's going to do it. Doc will start us off with
so what was it?
Dead kids.
The flu epidemic and dead kids.
Yes.
Get a goddamn flu shot.
Okay.
That's all you gotta do.
Next topic.
Fucking get a flu shot. You're fucking good.
Oh, hey, how about this? If your kid's got the fucking flu, don't send them to school.
There you go.
How about that too?
That's a good one.
Hey, Steve's sitting there like, fuck, I shouldn't have said shit.
Hey, it's all good, Steve. It's all love.
They're not gonna send me my free T-shirt.
Yeah. By the way, what's up with his free T-shirt, man?
We're still working on it.
It's a production stage.
We have to cut corners here at Black Sheep Bravo, and we have to outsource. So right now, it's the child labor law. We're having an issue with shipping and customs. Your shirt's coming, Steve. I swear, it's gonna have a lot of children sweat on it. So bear with us. You can wash it out with a little salve.
A lot of children died of the flu to bring you this T-shirt.
Oh, Ogre, man.
They've all got the flu at the factory.
No.
6 kids died to make your shirt, Steve. So I hope you appreciate this fucking shirt we're sending you.
No, you know what? I look. Hey, I'm.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but I don't take the flu shot. I never have. I never will.
I don't either. Fuck that. I am not conforming.
What it gives you though, a 30% chance? I suck it up. And
I'm gonna take that chance. I'm gonna take that chance because
it's better than zero.
Exactly, because if I get that shit, that shit is gonna put you down, man.
Yeah,
or kill you.
I get that.
Two things. I'm a Marine and I'm a Latino. My blood is.
Oh yeah.
It kills anything that is intruding. So.
Hey, well, intrude your ass down south and go build that wall for Donald Trump and shit, or one of the tunnels. That's what you do.
Build a wall around my dick. How about that? That's a start. It'll be a short wall. But
Hey, I just sent everybody a text. I want y'all to check that link out.
Oh, that's what that was. I didn't know who the hell that was from.
Yeah, that's me.
Oh,
right,
hey,
so we have some comments.
We got another text from Steve. He wants to know, what about that guy that slit his 2-year-old's throat there in Chicago the other day?
Oh, you have to bring up Chicago.
What?
Where do you see
Why do you have
this?
to go to Chicago?
You're neck of the woods.
Steve, there was a guy killed his kid because the guy was trying to take a nap and a 2-year-old wouldn't go to bed, so the guy sliced his fucking throat.
Wow.
What the fuck?
What's
Yeah.
going on in Chicago, man?
Before we go with the decapitation,
Man.
and decapitating kids, Luscious Linda has said some of those that died had a shot. So we're going back to the flu
She's
thing.
right.
So,
She's right.
They got the wrong shit then.
Well, Linda,
Yeah.
you're right.
so
You
thank
are right,
you,
Linda.
Linda.
They got
Linda.
They got a typhoid shot instead of the flu
there you
shot.
go. Yeah. Thanks, Doc. I was stuck on. I had nothing on that one.
Yeah, thank you, Doc. This
No problem.
this message brought to you by Doc and vaccinations. Make sure you take your syphilis shot. And,
All right, let's talk about that guy that killed his kid.
All right,
Yeah,
let's
what's
go
up
back
with
to
Chicago, man?
Man.
It was in Chicago. It was in
What is
Chicago.
Chicago.
Chicago. Yeah, I'm sorry, Chi-Town. You brought us in the news again. So, hey,
Then he tried to
the
slit
kid
his
should've-
own wrist.
Should have listened.
What?
Okay. That's all I got.
The police said he made a weak attempt to slit his own wrist. He called some relatives. He put the body in a hefty bag and hid it under a bed. He got in his car, and I was watching this on the news because I was stunned this morning. Then he got in his car, and he was making for Mexico, and he made it all the way. He made it all the way to Kankakee.
That's
Wow,
close.
that's not very far.
Not very far from Chicago.
Kankakee,
Well, he
Mexico.
obviously didn't try hard enough.
No, I think if you drive straight down the highway, they could probably probably not a good plan.
Wow.
And you shouldn't put your kid's head as a hood ornament. Oh, I'm going to hell for that.
Oh, man. Okay.
You just went there, bro.
I'm sorry, man.
Wow.
It's been a long week, man. For fuck's sake, give me a break.
Wow.
Jesus
What is
Christ,
this?
Tony.
Fucking Mad Max?
Yo, my God.
Yeah, exactly. That's gonna spread a message. Don't fuck with me. I got my kid's head on my hood ornament. Yeah.
I hate to do this, but I have a very serious topic that I need to talk about here.
Bring it.
So, you know
Bring it
what?
on.
I'm going to go ahead and bring this up, gentlemen. Let me know when you see this.
Oh, okay, it's
No?
coming. It's coming.
Is it?
Okay. All
That's
right.
it. While
Anything?
we're waiting,
No?
this message will be
Oh.
brought to you by. Oh, it's still coming. He's trying to
Oh,
share
wait.
something with us.
Wait, oh,
Should've
I
been
fucked up.
Oh, he froze. Loading. Oh,
I
it's
fucked
a
up.
presentation.
Ooh,
Oh,
you're about
yeah.
to receive. It's
Stand
coming.
by.
It's
I'll
coming.
get it, okay? I got it.
Back.
That's what she
Shake it a
said.
little.
You need
Slap
some of
it,
them
slap it
Asians
around.
from
That's
Purdue.
exactly what she did.
All right, here we go.
Massage the testicles.
Here we
There we
go.
go.
Can you all see this?
Yeah, we
Yes.
can see that.
All right. Is that what it looks like when a vegan takes a shit?
Oh!
Yes.
Oh,
Is
dude.
they waited that long for that one?
Yeah, I mean,
Yo, that's messed
don't-
up, man.
Wow.
I wasn't
Only
quite
die.
sure if people got a chance
I
to
don't
see
know.
that, but for those who, I think they will see it. All right,
Only
I'm not going to
die.
give it away. There it is. Yeah, there
Only
Oh.
die.
Wow.
Only die.
it worked.
You know,
Doc, it worked.
I mean,
Hey, it
Perfect.
worked.
wow. I don't know,
So
man.
that's a good one.
Let's not. My wife's vegan, so I can't talk bad about vegans.
oh, I'm sorry.
Ooh, wait.
Sure you
Hey,
can.
my
Are you
Apologies to your
serious?
wife.
Devil dog.
It's
I got a
all good.
serious question. I got a serious question to ask you, and I don't mean any disrespect. You with me so far?
Bring it.
All right.
What's
Now,
up?
your wife. You said your wife is a vegan.
She's a vegan.
Don't do it.
Don't do
Bring
it.
it.
Do it. Do
She's
it.
not
should.
Do it.
Just remember, it's Spaniard.
Oh,
She's
Mrs.
listening,
Oviedo, I am no, never
and she loves
mind.
you,
'Cause
bro.
I know.
Do it.
I'm not going to do it. Never mind. I'm not.
She loves you.
Oh,
Okay.
you left. Oh, come on, man.
Oh, I just gotta throw it out there, Spaniard. She's listening and she loves you, bro.
You know what? I'm gonna just turn my screen to the good fellas because apparently we got some pussy sitting up here on the fucking.
Oh,
man.
I mean,
I got mad love. Mad love for Mrs. Devil Dog. So yeah, I'll text you. I'll text you the question. I don't want my ass.
because you know what's gonna happen? I gotta pay the price.
Yeah, you're gonna pay
Hey,
the price.
is a vegan? Do they eat fish?
No.
What about
plant-based products?
What about milk?
Nope.
Nah, they straight.
Getting your coffee, no creamer.
Nah, it's straight garden. It's like whatever you can raise, right?
She's like vegan and vegetarian, but it's not straight up vegan because she does eat.
Straight up.
I'm not gonna say she's all vegan because she does eat some
straight up
like grilled stuff. But
wait. She eats grilled stuff.
Yeah, like if you give her grilled chicken, so she's not a straight up vegan.
Oh, she eats chicken.
Yeah, but then she starts getting sick afterwards. So
what about eggs?
No.
All right, quick comment, Linda.
Don't get me in trouble, guys. Come on, get off topic. Get off topic.
Get off topic. Yeah.
We have
a comment. We have a comment from Linda. Linda says, "We all know what you're thinking, Spaniard. Might as well say it now."
Oh, Linda, why are you doing that to me?
Yeah.
Come on, listen. Spaniard don't have the cojones to say that shit.
If you guys go out and buy the As If Philosophy by Anthony Champa, which is me, the Spaniard, you will look at that on chapter 7. It says, "If it feels good, don't say it." So I'm gonna exercise that tidbit of information. So if it feels good, I'm not gonna say it, Linda. We'll save that for another conversation when we know that Mrs. Devil Dog isn't listening. So
I'll tell you what, I'll say it next week.
There's no meat in hot dogs. Does she eat hot dogs?
No.
Stop it. No. See, Ogre.
Let's get off topic. Come on, Ogre. Why are you trying to get me in trouble, man? Yo.
Wow. Man, I didn't know it was going to go down this road.
All right, now here's Devil Dog. Here's a serious question now. So do you not eat meat in front of her?
No, I'm guilty of doing that. I feel bad, because she can't eat it. She can't eat it. But you know what? I'm trying to go not vegan. I'm trying to work my way vegetarian only because I got to drop these pounds. I've gained so much weight after my last fight. I've got to drop the pounds. The stress of work and eating wrong at night. So I'm trying to go vegetarian.
Did you say after your last fight?
After my last fight, I've gained weight, man.
Oh, you're a boxer?
Where have you been, Ogre?
I've been fucking drunk. I don't know what's going on.
Ogre got a hose. Ogre got a hose,
man.
Oh, man.
He's got him.
I
think, I got something similar. I think I'm going to be a vegetarian. I want to be a vegetarian.
Oh, Jesus.
That sounds a little bit more fun.
That's not very filling, though.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Oh, really?
It's a little, it's a short term.
I get filled up all the time. I don't know.
I know.
You're the one that's being stuffed? Is that what you're saying?
How about that Midwest snow we've been seeing here lately? It's kind of crazy.
We haven't got any, so fuck that. We ain't got
snow.
We good.
It's all gone.
Yeah, we good.
All right, so we're getting close to the end of the hour. We had our comments that worked out pretty well.
No, it goes quick when you show up 20 minutes late, doesn't it?
So it does.
Now, is that typical? Isn't that something Chris Rock did, or was it Chris Rock? He had a comedy a bit about how people are late, the stereotypes of how Hispanics.
CP time. You got that right.
Yeah, you got different times, right?
As long as I come to this bitch, you feel me?
Right, like right now, or like right now.
As long as I get here.
We're
hey, and I'm gonna tell you one other thing. Stop sending me fucking text messages at stupid o'clock in the morning talking about, hey, bring some topic. Yeah. Hey man, I don't do that shit.
2 o'clock in the morning, my ass. It was 3 o'clock.
Get a fucking time schedule like a regular person.
That shit was early as hell.
I'm with you, Double-O. We talked about this. I get up at 4 a.m. to go to work, and I was like, God damn, this is early, Tony. What the fuck?
I was watching those fucking sex toy commercials. Those
bling. Make sure you have a topic.
Yeah, well, yeah. I'm looking at the head honcho. A head honcho.
It was so late at night. I thought somebody I know died.
Hey, here it is, 9 o'clock our time. My time, I still don't have a fucking topic. I'm just on this bitch. I mean,
you go.
That's what makes it so special.
Oh, man.
So,
yeah.
All right. So Doc, we're gonna switch over back to Doc. Doc has a new segment. And tonight's segment.
Well, all right.
It's coming up. So Doc,
it's actually quite fitting.
Yeah.
Based on our conversation that we had tonight.
Okay.
So this next segment is brought to you sponsored by Kentucky Jelly. Kentucky Jelly, when it's dry and hard, this is what you need to make it through the hard. I don't know. Anyway, this is called Doc's Sex Position of the Week. So take it away, Doc.
All right. So you guys ready for this? It's going to be pretty great. This one is called
let's see.
Working in the Garden. So I'm going to show you guys a picture here. It's called Working in the Garden.
Working in the Garden.
Okay.
With hoes.
Now, all right. So now everybody's going to see.
Wow.
Whoa. Working in the Garden.
Well, okay.
So give us a play-by-play, Doc. What are we seeing here?
Okay. So basically, you got your guy doing a plank. Then the woman.
Exercise?
Yeah. You know what a plank is, right? Look at him.
Yeah, but damn, I don't want to exercise.
That's too much fucking work.
You lose weight, Double Dog. This could be part of your
You
program.
wanted to drop the fucking pounds.
Okay.
And then you got the woman wedging herself up there, and then you make the magic happen.
All right, so wait, Doc, do not get rid of this. I got a lot of questions here.
I'm not a small guy, and some of the hoes aren't small either. This ain't gonna work.
All it takes is a little practice, Ogre.
Are there modifications? Are there any modifications to this?
Is there a fat guy option?
So maybe you could do it laying down instead of with her legs in the air.
All right, now here's the real question: the setup. Who is waiting first? Is it the guy in the plank waiting, or is it the woman with her legs up in the air waiting for a field goal to be kicked?
No, it's going to be the woman that's going to be waiting, and then the guy is going to have to do his job and guide it.
And guide
Can you imagine? Can you imagine your wife if you said,
What?
Oh well, okay.
I said I've done this. I just never know. I never knew what it was called and shit.
There you go. See?
Wow. So
Double O,
you've been there.
Thank you for sharing.
Yeah.
So you're tending the garden then.
Holy crap.
With hose. With hose.
Now I see one issue here. I just see one issue because no.
Just make sure he don't eat no Mexican or nothing.
Yes, that's where I was going. That is where I was going.
Make sure he gets in the shot. I mean, dudes, hygiene yourself, man. Take care of yourself. Just like the women take care of themselves, like they take 2 or 3 hours to get ready to go around the corner to Fat Burgers or whatever. Take care of yourself. You know what I'm saying?
And do your stretches.
Yeah, it can be done. It can be.
Thank you, Doc.
Oh, no problem.
It could be done.
That was beautiful.
That was pretty cool, Doc.
I like that. So join us next time.
A hamstring doing that shit, but
that looks like a job for younger men.
I'm too old for that shit, man.
Yeah,
that's why you got to stretch.
All right, so Doc. So here's a request, Doc. Here's a request. What we need the next time we do the Doc's sexual position of the week, have something for the older crowd because they
older, heavier.
Heavier. Yeah, heavier. So come up with something for next time. So I have two. Yeah, two. One for agile folks, and the other for
I'm so glad none of them know about this. They talk to a different ogre on Facebook.
I bet. Hey, what's that position called again, Doc?
It's called Working in the Garden.
Wow. Working in the garden.
That was good, man. I appreciate that. Thank you, Doc.
Trophy wife. We're going to tend the garden. We're going to tend the garden. Do that right now.
You might want to trim the hedges first.
Oh, it's been trimmed. Let me tell you.
Okay, good.
Here at the Chapa estate, man, it's all she's an esthetician, so there's a lot of waxing going on.
Oh, wow.
So,
all right.
Wait, say that again. She's a what?
You could fill in the blanks.
She's
an esthetician.
She's an Episcopalian.
Yes. Yeah. No, she has diverse knowledge and skill in skincare and hair removal.
Nice.
So, yeah.
Does she know anything? Hey, cool. Could she get rid of hair and ears?
Of course.
All right.
Our next topic, and I don't know how anybody else feel about it, but you know how the women they get the Brazilian.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a Brazilian for a man?
Of course.
Please no.
It's a Peruvian.
Oh yeah, Peruvian. You got it. Yeah, it's called a Peruvian.
That should be our next topic.
So no, I think we should all try to travel someplace and we all get Peruvians and we film it. And that'll be our next
we film it.
I'm gonna have to.
Where the fuck did he go?
I'm out of that one, bro. Count me out of that one, bro.
Nah, hey, Marines stick together, bro. I got you.
Right. Come on, Corman up.
I got you.
All right, so we're getting close to the end of our show, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. But before we go, we're going to have our last final word. And I promise that since Devil Dog has been just hitting us hard with some wonderful stories, he's going to go last tonight.
Yeah, I don't got
last
much.
all night.
I don't got much.
That's
man.
right. That's okay. That's all right.
Yeah,
I'm watching you, 00. Come on, bro.
We're gonna kick off. We're gonna start it off with our latecomer. 00. So 00, what is your final word for the night? Take us out with your final word.
God damn it! As long as I'm coming, I'm coming. Hey, we on here every week, every other week. You know, first off, shot goes out to Charlie Baltimore and her dad. Okay, shot goes out to Charlie. Prayers go up to Charlie and her dad. You know what I'm saying? But with the world going the way it is today, I'm really a fan of history repeating itself. Okay. When we sit back and watch all these school shootings and shit like that, and nobody has tried to figure it out. Okay. Just like the school shooting and like where were the parents, where were this? You go to some of the schools in the inner city, even here in Indy, they got fucking metal detectors and shit. So what's the difference? Let's try and move that information out to the schools where they're like, oh well, Johnny ain't gonna bring no gun. No, Johnny's not gonna bring a 22, but he's gonna bring an AR-15 and waste everybody.
Yeah.
The point I'm trying to make is this. First off, the boys in blue like Devil Dog, hey, we need to pray for them every day, regardless of what we have going on. Okay? Because they out there in the midst of it. So every time I see my brother in blue, it's like, damn, okay, hey, I fucks with him. You know what I'm saying? So especially after I got my coin, it's like, okay, you know what? That's cool. Nobody's ever really got up there and sent me anything but a fucking bill. At the same point in time, we all have to sit back and have each other's backs. So even on the group chat, I don't care if it's 4 a.m. Hey, send that shit, and let's just keep making people smile. Even the 8 people we got here, let's keep making them smile.
Absolutely.
Roger, copy. Fucking A. Thank you, 00. Man, that was brilliant, beautiful. Very Doc. Tell us.
Here we go.
God. Yeah.
Well, first and foremost, this is more towards 007. I'm pretty sure you're confusing Bill with fine. So I'm just going to throw that out there. No, but you know what? Like always, shout out to Ogre's Hose for working in the garden. You know what? God bless them.
That's it. And he's got them all lined up.
Yeah.
All legs in the air.
On a more serious note, everyone be safe and have a plan no matter where you're at. Know where the exits are. Know how to escape.
Brilliant. Yeah.
Or fight.
Good idea. Tactical awareness, right? Tactical awareness.
That's right.
Absolutely.
That's right.
Speaking of tactical awareness, Ogre.
Yeah, what? Oh.
Stately Ogre Manor.
Probably pretty much the same main idea I try to give every week or so if you're listening is just, once again, it's another hour here, hour or so, or 40 minutes if you're 00. That you can take out of your busy week, listen to some stupid bullshit. Guys make stupid jokes about porn sites and make jokes about 2-year-old kids' heads getting cut off. But that's the whole thing. That's the idea of this. At least that's what I been led to believe is, don't take everything so seriously. Don't sweat the small stuff, and just, try to be nice to people. That's all I ask, and that's all I try to do. And
there you have it.
And don't forget to watch Monday Motivation. I'll be back.
I was about to tell you, that was good. That was a nice
Very good.
I'll be back. I'll be back this Monday.
Wow, beautiful. Because I was going to say it too. I'm like, all right,
for all 5 of my viewers, plus Steve.
Hey, you're gaining ground, man. Let me tell you. And last but certainly not least, my brother, Devil Dog, take us out, brother.
Hey, wait a second. Wait, don't start yet.
Oh, wait.
Don't start.
Wait.
Don't start yet, Steve. Or Devil Dog.
Holy
Sorry.
Shit.
Okay, go ahead.
No, I'm sorry. Holy no.
Perfect.
I want to get ready.
Good,
Oh,
man.
man.
I'm just going to
That's
wish my little sister Jasmine a happy birthday. I love you, Jasmine. And it's important that we parents talk to our kids, get to know what's going on in their lives, check their social media, find out who their friends are. Preventative measures, that's what you got to do. And always, show some love to your kids. I know you got to give them privacy, but show some love to your kids, and they'll open up to you, as I do with my 2 daughters, and I'm proud of my daughters. So that's it. Talk to your kids, get involved in their lives, and always wear your vest when you go out in the street. All my guys in blue. Love you guys.
It was beautiful.
Roger that. Semper Fi, brother. All right, Dan. That was a... Yeah.
Motherfucker did it again.
Good.
I did it again. I topped you,
Every
brother.
time.
I topped you.
Every time.
Every damn time.
Fucking time. Every time.
Oh, hold
Every
on.
time.
And also watch Beyond the Thin Blue Line with the Double Dog on Sunday
There you
nights.
go. That's right.
Sunday nights. There you go.
Don't forget your plug.
And the Academy Award for Best Speech that brought a tear to everybody's eye is the Devil Dog. Yeah, there you go.
You think, fucker.
Academy Award winner. There you go. All right, that's it. There you go. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much. This is, again, the Spaniard here. Whoa. What?
Uh-oh.
Did we get your final thought?
I'm about to say it. My final thought is this.
Good.
Pretty simple. There's a lot of shit happening around us. There's a lot of controversy. There's a lot of debate. But what we need to really come together on is that without us, we can't move forward. So again, it comes back down to the whole divide and conquer. Right now we're divided. We need to come together and conquer as one. So I'm going to send this challenge out to everybody out there who's watching, and even please spread this, is that we got to have each other six, whether it's bipartisan, whether it's whatever. That's not the issue. We are America. We are the land of the free, home of the brave. And we need to remember that, because when the time comes when we need to stand up with arms locked together and move forward as one. So we got to be nice to each other. Let's respect each other, because again, we've come a long way, man. There's been a lot of history in this country, and without getting into a big history thing, I just want to say is if we just start off by just being nice to each other, giving that that high five every once in a while, giving some props where it's needed, it goes a long way. So that's all I got to say. Be good to each other, because again, that's all we have. That's all we have is each other. So again, thank you guys for watching. It was a fun night. We talked about some great shit. Catch us next week. Hopefully next week we'll have the full crew here. We did miss Charlie and Wency. Hopefully they're doing well. And so again, coming up Monday, again, we have Monday Motivation with Ogre. It's again another hot topic night, so make sure you catch us there. Mark your calendars for Monday at 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. Again, we're going to have the same feature as well as we're having tonight. We want to hear what you're saying. Be loud and be heard. We are doing this because of you, so we appreciate you guys watching. And again, it's going to be a great weekend, so make sure you spend it wisely. And on the behalf of the BlackSheep Bravo crew, this is the Spaniard from BlackSheep Bravo, keeping it tight. Thanks again for watching. Have a great night. Thank you, guys.
Bye. See ya.
Peace.
Bye.